Hey there, responders and RMPs. Chrissy Brooks here with a hypothetical for week ending 8/30/2025. We're going to be dealing with radioactive today. So here's our decision tree. We're going to read every word out loud because it's good practice and it's going to keep our mind fresh. So here is our situation. The exterior of a box with both a radioactive yellow 2-7 hazard label and the UPS hazardous material shipping papers, UN 3332 radioactive material type A package special form 7 RQ MM-24 241, 1.48 GBQ 40 MCI, whatever all of that means, is found damaged in a trailer. There's no material leaking out, but the corner of this box is mangled. There are no fumes that irritate the skin, visible fumes, smoke, or irritating odors. We're going to answer the questions below based on the scenario. So grab your decision tree, go ahead, read through your decision tree, and we'll be right back. Pause your video. All right, everybody, welcome back. So as you are going through your decision tree here. So we get a no on our first box. Then in our second box, we do have a diamond hazard label. So we're going to move right over to this box. Now, as we go through the prohibited items, radioactive 7 yellow 2 is on here as a prohibited item. So if we go back up here, we see, yes, radioactive yellow 2 is what we've got. So when we end up with a yes in this prohibited box, that's going to take us down here to our red box. We are, not going to clean up this damage. We're going to get in touch with our environmental coordinator. We are going to have them call in an outside responder for us. Yellow 2 is when it's radioactive, the yellows are not allowed in our system. The whites are allowed in our system. So if it's radioactive white 1 or white 2, those are allowed in our system. Yellow 2 and yellow 3 are not allowed in our system. So again, red box and response or containment sheet, we are actually going to end up in our prohibited response sheet. I know that we have one that's for radioactive, but we are not going to use that one for radioactive because this is a prohibited radioactive. So go ahead and turn to your prohibited page, and then we're going to read that one out loud. So we're going to end up on our containment sheet tab, not our response sheet tab. And your very first page, page 17, is the prohibited. So response action steps: keep all people away. Cordon off the area a minimum of 15 feet around the spill using tape and or cones. Deny entry into the area. Do not attempt to clean up. Keep all sources of ignition away from the substance. Avoid creating friction or sparks. Move persons exposed to the spill to fresh air. Call for medical assistance if needed. Follow the chain of command. Notify the environmental coordinator, and an outside responder must be called in immediately for cleanup. So follow chain of command, notify environmental coordinator. That's what we're going to do on this damage. Again, hopefully you are getting in with these ETT. If not, reach out to your health and safety supervisor or your compliance supervisor. Then I know I need to access that waste disposal flowchart electronically for every leaker that I'm going to dispose of, and can get to it in the quick reference guide. Yes, hopefully. Now remember, we do not use the waste disposal flowchart if we're calling in an outside responder to dispose of the damage for us. So we're not doing the disposal. We're not going to dispose of this package. So waste disposal flowchart is not utilized because we are activating the chain of command. All right, what do you do with those RCRA clean containers? Again, we're going to be throwing those away. Those are our empty containers that we've emptied liquid out of. Now they're empty, so we get to throw them away. What tools do we use that tells us how to dispose of hazardous materials? That's going to be our waste disposal flowchart, of course. Hopefully you've got your DOK done already. And everybody's favorite page, which means you're done. Again, if you're not finding your name in those drop downs, either reach out to me or reach out to your health and safety supervisor or compliance supervisor on this list. Make sure that you are getting in touch with them because your profile's got something going on. So give them a ring. That's all I got for you guys today. This is a pretty easy one, pretty straightforward. You hit that prohibited poster, and really honestly, we're just done with it. We're going to keep people away from it. We're going to get in touch with that environmental coordinator on the phone. They're going to get the outside responder to come in. So really our main responsibility when it's something on the prohibited list is to keep people away from it and get the environmental coordinator on the phone. So I hope everybody has a great week. We'll see you all next time.